by Soulsisterann. Let's roll.
Well, oh, I just woke up a little while ago. Not a little while ago, about an hour ago. Hour and a half maybe. So my eyes are still a little blurry. But what I'm going to show you today is Craig tape recorder. These are off the shelves. And this is my new channel, Soulsisterann's channel, which I think is appropriate. And on this channel, I'm going to basically focus on tape recorders. Stay away from vinyl and copyrighted music. I don't want to do any of that, so that possibly this could be a good channel, safe channel to have without any problems from the copyright people. And it has my landmark name, Soulsisterann, instead of Still Reign 3. Still Reign 3 is a funny name for a channel because it was meant for my blogs, not really YouTube. And how I came about making calling it Still Reign 3 is basically because I was a podcaster, and I used the email of one of my accounts as a name, but the name itself is just what it is. I think I made a song about Still Reign 3. As a matter of fact, I did, and what it symbolizes, and that's a whole different thing. But this is to let you people know that to join Soulsisterann 3. No, Soulsisterann 3. See, I just woke up not so long ago. Soulsisterann channel up here on YouTube. You people on Still Reign 3 channel, you will get more like green screen and maybe my finds I'll put on there. I'll go back and forth with the finds. But I'm also doing a sound and vision type thing that will be mostly put on my new Soulsisterann channel, showing you different tape recorders that basically are not mine, but I'm using them as wallpaper, will also be incorporated in Still Reign 3 channel. Not the Still Reign 3 channel. See, this is going to be a lousy introduction. I just know this, and but this is just the way I'm at. Like what you see is what you get, and it's like something after 7 in the morning, you know, and I usually just rise above and get up and and get stuff going, you know, on a weekend. Today is Sunday. I don't have to work today, so that's good. But you know, the other thing is this channel will be people who like to look at electronics, like to look at tape recorders, and not necessarily having the guts taken out to like see it perform. You just like to see the functions, and sometimes you just like to see the tape recorder itself playing with some music that won't have a ton of commercials on it or something like that. And that's why the Soulsisterann channel was made. And if they give me that bonus of going over 15 minutes, that would be terrific if they do that. But I'm staying away from copyrighted material. Hopefully they will allow me to go over 15 minutes, because I would like to make short movies also on this channel about tape recorders. But all of what this is like, you know, because if you've noticed in the Still Reign 3 channel, I've got art going, I've got green screen going, I've got so much stuff going on that particular channel. I just wanted to, on this channel, Soulsisterann channel, I basically just want to stay with the basics of just, you know, tape recorders. That's why I'm doing it. So every time I do a new tape recording everything, it will be on this channel. So it's best for you to get signed up if you're like my tape recorders. If you like my green screen, you're fine where you're at. And if you like my art, you're fine where you're at, you know, on Still Reign 3 channel, because that's what will be broadcast there, you know. And I will be doing, you know, like different type of art, green screen with Still Reign 3 channel, so it will still be a active channel, but different from Soulsisterann's channel, because Soulsisterann channel is basically for tape recorder geeks. So come on over, let's get some tape recorders going, and let's enjoy this new channel. Oh, peace out. Hello to all my members of the Soulsisterann channel. Welcome. This is a new channel. Oh gosh, this guy starts to take a shower. Hold on. Okay, here we go. He finally stopped. He took a quick shower, thank goodness. The apartment's got thin walls, unfortunately, and he would have drowned me out with the pipes, you know. So I had to stop. So let's get back to what I'm going to do, which is off the shelf with the Greg. Let me start, because I don't have much time, but I'll do it again. Okay. You know how these things go. Okay, because I'm using a remote control, with this is a Radio Shack microphone. I use this one quite a bit. It's because it has the ability to use have just one plug. Like sometimes there's you know, videos, not like videos, holes on the tape recorders that they have these plugs that have the remote part and the microphone part, and you can't pry them apart. You have to push them both in there. And sometimes you get these tape recorders that only has a microphone, so therefore you can't use it. And what this comes in handy for is ones that it only has a microphone, of course. And over here is this beat up old General Electric DC bias. I'm not sure what the bias is of this Craig that I got here, but what I am going to do is flip it over and show you what number this is. Here we go, right here. You see there? That's all the information you need, okay? And let's get this party on the road, because before you know it, they haven't. I don't know if I can get more than 15 minutes or not, you know. But let's go. I think there's enough lead on this here Craig. I'll probably turn it over and show you the serial number for it. I'm using a Radio Shack cartridge for this concert tape. It says 60 minutes. This was like a old, new, how do you call this, the old stock, but it's new old stock is what this Craig is. I was very fortunate to get it, actually, because that's what I look for a lot, is old new stock of tape recorders, because I really don't like having to take something apart, because you know, when you open it up, you have no idea how many problems are going to be sitting there waiting for you.
What I have sitting next to me is a General Electric that I paid $10 for, which I thought was too much. But I bought it because I came with another, it was like with a shoebox as well. And the shoebox was only like $3 and something. I was thinking, wow, these, someone is making a horrible mistake. They put the two, they put this, I guess because it has a radio on it, they figured it was more, important. That's, now if you listen to radio, it's fine. But what I'm going to explain what's wrong with this General Electric on this here tape recorder, the gray. When I first got it, of course it had all the problems that you usually get with some old beat up tape recorders, and especially these here sort of like a mini boom boxes, is what this GE is. I have a better GE that's made something like this. I got it for old new stock. If you go into Still Rain 3 channel, you've probably seen that. But I'm going to pull that baby back out and show it to you also. It will be shown again and shown in different ways on this here Soulsisterann channel. The sad story here is this one that I'm looking at now, the General Electric that's beat up and old. It does not rewind. It bleeds through. Basically it eats tapes. I'm thinking I have to open it up from the back and put 2 new belts in. It actually has 2 belts, and I'm going to have to change both of those belts. But just I'm just to give you a little taste of what the old girl has been doing all these months, besides collecting dust. It runs. Of course, the radio works just fine, but the tape recorder itself is a catch-22, which you have to record on it. So let's go down that avenue and see this horrible mess. And it does not have external microphone. Of course, it only has a condenser microphone. I'm not sure if my other General Electric that looks like a boombox has what do you call it, external microphone. I'll have to look at that. There's so many different tape recorders that I have, and I have a ton of boomboxes, unbelievable amount of boomboxes that I got from the 5 for $1. They just was giving those suckers away, and I just kept taking them. And I mean, I would get them for like $3. I even got one for $1. And the only thing wrong with it is basically it needs a new belt on it. But I can't get the screws off the back, so it's totally screwed. But it makes a good radio, and I also can use it as a PA system. So you're gonna hear this here horrible tape recorder. And all, I had to when it ate up one of my Maxell tapes, I had to rewind it and get it fixed. So let's go with this here. My first actual live tape recorder type of situation that I got going here on the Soulsisterann channel. So later.
Okay, I ain't got much time. Let's do it. Okay, this is a test for the General Electric radio station, AM/FM radio General Electric. There seems to be some problems going on with this here thing. And it's exactly why, like I always say, my own saying, take things off the shelf to see if the sucker is still freaking working properly. And let me stop right here to see if this thing, the rewind is broke. It's not even rewinding.